Hey there, Segudo golfers. Tom Segudo here, PGA member, founder of Segudo Golf. And in this episode, we're gonna address the problem of overswinging and how it could be traced back to one simple little grip change. Yes, something in the grip, that connection with the club right here, can influence how far back you take the club. And this problem affects a ton of amateur golfers. I am usually fixing this on the range. So stay tuned, this is a huge problem. Subscribe to this channel if you want the best ball striking of your life, because I'm gonna help you get there in a body-friendly and simplified manner. Overswinging, it's a problem that affects a ton of golfers. It's simply the issue of this, where the club breaks down, your lead arm breaks down, the club goes way too far back, and then on the way through, you've got to unwind this and coordinate it. It's a huge problem because you've got to time all of that unwinding. It's not very efficient, so it ends up costing you a lot of speed. Yes, you can hit it farther if you take the club back farther, that's true. But if your arm breaks down, here, the lead arm breaking down, if that breaks down, you've now got to unwind it and hit the ball. And so a lot of people, all they do is they just go fishing all day long. They're casting, yep, got me a marlin. Yep, got me another one. So we don't want to do that. You don't want to go casting. Fishing is for fishing, golfing is for golfing. Put fishing out of golfing. Don't do that ever again. Don't know why you're doing that. Because if you're doing fishing in the golf game, you're gonna be catching something you don't want, which is usually a hook or a slice or something stupid that causes inconsistency. Let's just forget that altogether. Your grip can influence how far the swing goes back. And why is that? There's a simple connection point in the grip between both hands right here, where the trail hand fits over the lead hand, or the right hand over the left hand if you're right-handed. That's such an important connection that always gets overlooked. You see a lot of people take their hands and they have them laying off the side like this. The trail hand thumb's not even covering. You'll see some grips like that, and it's a huge problem. Here's why. This connection point controls the wrist hinge in your golf swing. This connection point right here. So if you don't have one, your wrists are gonna hinge wherever they want. Not only that, if this connection is faulty between this trail hand and the lead thumb here, and it comes undone at the top like this, I've seen this a ton of time, the hand comes off of the club, you've got no choice than to go wherever with it, which means inconsistency. So you wonder why you're inconsistent. Well, your hands aren't even on the club. The only thing connected to the club is your hands, and your hands aren't even on it. Don't go changing your swing before you get your grip sorted out. It's that big of a deal. So we've got this trail hand, you've got to cover it on top of that thumb. You've got to keep this connection throughout the swing. I don't care if it feels weird, I just want you to have it, because if you have space here and the club is wobbling around, wobbling in your hands, it's physically going around your hands, it's not secure, you will never be consistent. Never, ever, ever. It's your only connection with the club. If this wobbles around in the swing, look where it could go anywhere. It could go closed, open, anywhere. And not only that, the path of the club could go anywhere, depending on how the swing breaks down there. Back in high school, I had a problem with this. I would get the club to the top, my left arm, my lead arm would break down, and then the club would be wobbling up in here. And that's not good. The club could go anywhere. So it was no wonder why I was inconsistent. And then when I got that shored up, I got this connection between this palm covering that thumb. The swing got much more consistent, shorter. And a short backswing is not a bad thing. Your backswing should only go as far as the shoulders allow. So where my shoulders stop, the arms should stop. They should never go beyond. They should never break down. That's when you start losing speed and consistency. They should stay together, working together. Well, going back to this grip. So you put your lead hand on the club correctly, and then you put the trail hand, make sure it's covering that thumb down here. It's got to cover it. You do not want to see it in the mirror. If I see it, I'm coming to get you and we're going to fix it. If you see it like that, it's game over. Not good. Cover it. Once you get that covered, you're going to feel weird. Good. As you take the club back, keep that covered. You're going to notice how it's going to stop you right here. Good. But if this hand comes off, heaven forbid, if I see space in here, I'm going to give you the look. You do not want the look. So Segudo golfers, connect the trail hand on top of that thumb. Cover it up. Cover it up. We don't want to see it anymore. And then once you've got that, your swing will shorten up. Your swing will be as long as the shoulder turn will allow. And that is the key to being really consistent, is having the same swing every time. So you know for sure with a connected grip, that's my swing every single time. The same swing length every time. And I also get the comfort of knowing the club's not wobbling around in my swing. But you've got to secure it to get this right. So now my swing stops exactly where my arms stop. That's a huge consistency key because now my swing is synced up. My arms, my body are synced up together, so the club is in sync with the turning of my body, which means everything works together, which means more fun for you. So Segudo golfers, thank you for tuning in tonight. Cover up that thumb. We don't want to see it again until after the shot. Cover it up. Don't see it again. It's going to help you hinge the wrist better. It's going to stop the swing much shorter than what you're used to, but your swing is going to be a ton more consistent because it's going the length it should be going. Not only that, it could fix some other things as well that are going on your swing. It could fix top of back swing. It could fix a whole bunch of things. It's your only connection with the club, and we're just talking about one of the things it can fix. But I've seen it fix things like across the line laid off back swings. It's amazing. The grip can fix that. And you can fix that today with this tip. Thanks again for tuning in. And if you want a simplified way to play your best golf, check out segudo.golf. It's a system that takes you from foundation to finish in your golf swing and also covers the entire golf game as well. Chipping, short game, pitching, putting, everything for just $10 a month. The price of a Starbucks coffee. You can be playing your best golf right now. Don't hesitate. Start playing your best golf. There's no reason to wait. What are you waiting for? The cows to come home? Exactly. We only get one life. You only get one golf game the rest of your life. We might as well make the golf game good. So I expect to see you on segudo.golf. And I'll be there helping you make the most out of the game you love. Have an awesome week. See you on Saturday.